Alright everybody, we should be back. We should be just about ready to go here, as per usual. Let's go ahead and hit our 2 button. There we go. Well, I say 2 button. Let's go ahead and hit resume. And hello? Oh, there we go. I don't know why I was crouching there. It seems like the game is not saved from when I last kind of touched it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my fridge. We need 4 burgers and I want to say 4 pizzas there. I think that, or 3 burgers and 4 pizzas. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. That is good that it actually did not save. I thought it would have. But anyways, welcome in there, Milky. Hope Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon. Hope everybody is doing a-okay. We need to do what every streamer does and order ourselves some DoorDash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Create order. Boom. There we go. Alright, so that's good, and then we need to go take a dump and a shower. We are not shitty. Listen, if it let me, I would definitely waffle stomp, but unfortunately that does not appear to be the case. There we go. Look, oh, well, now I'm 10 minutes early, so it kind of evens out there if you want my... Well, if it makes you feel any better, then okay. If it makes you feel any better. There we go, and also Amy coming through. Welcome aboard. Everybody's coming through for this game. Then again, this game actually is relatively popular. E, open, burger, E. I swear to Minari, don't accident. Oh my god, that burger almost gyrated outside the, almost gyrated outside the fridge. That would have been bad. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Also, we do have some extra medicine as well, too. Alright, there we go. Let's E, open, E, take. Yeah, because I should not be able to eat another bite. If not, then my hunger is definitely down, and the mood is now standard. Probably because my stress is high. I don't know why it starts off like that. I guess it just does. IRL, though, things are perfect, actually. There we go. Also, I love Twitch's new update. What do you mean, Twitch's new update? What do you mean? Did Twitch update, like, their affiliate agreement or something like that I need to know about? Is there, like, an update I must know of? There we go. And we'll do that right there. E, pizza. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I could go... Then again, my friends already know this. I am the kind of person that could eat pizza morning, noon, and night, and they know it. And I guarantee you they hate it, too. Alright, it's time to go into the game. Holy crap, that many frees. Alright, so we got... OBS, we got Donate Lab. I'm actually a little nervous for how OBS is going to function in, the app had an update. I see. I'm a little nervous for how OBS is going to function when we get to City Skylines 2. Not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right, because you have to go to, web. What is it? Hold on. Where is it? It should be under... Fast Web, I believe it is? Yeah, there we go. We need the turbo boost. We gotta activate that. See, there we go. Now we're not dropping shit. Alright, let's see how this all goes over here. And it looks like hopefully the moderators start doing it. Yep, there they go. Boards. Nah, let's do games. Let's do games. People want to see you play, huh? Well, unfortunately, I don't know if I could. Actually, now I can. I should be able to go to, like, Steam or something. Read. There we go. We're already in a good mood. Holy crap, that chat right there. There goes my ears. Also, is this game hard? Peace? No, it is not, actually. Streamer Life Simulator 2 is pretty fun and pretty chill. Pretty easy, if you want my opinion. I did not need that sound, though. Oh, yeah, it absolutely is, at least to me. Then again, it doesn't simulate the streamer life very accurately, either. I will say that, and that's coming from a live streamer. But, holy crap, man. This is still a hell of a lot of fun. We haven't even got to the part where we can get people run over with cars yet. We haven't even got to that yet. Yes, you could do that. I was sold on the game the minute I saw that. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. No. Actually, there's a cat sitting right there on my bed that is Anthro and knows English as a result. Alright, time to shit myself on stream. There we go. Yes, apparently this game lets you crap yourself off stream, but apparently people think it's funny. I call BS on that too. Like, this is the internet. I'm calling BS. There we go. Click OK, or no, it's click fix to fix error. Yeah, bad luck. The fix button's right out. It looks like one of those errors that you generated on Adam Smasher. I still remember that website was a thing. I'm not about to need to go to, sorry. Oh, I remember like that as a kid, having to do Wednesday evening service, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I never really got along with those kind of environments very well. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Holy crap. A lot of toxic people getting banned right there. Streaming is so... See, that's a quote I can live by. Streaming is so much fun. I think I can do it for the rest of my life. Like, this is a career to me. In a world where really not much others exist. There we go. 152k. Holy crap. I want to see if we can get, like... I want to see where the awards stop, for being honest. Because I think there's going to be a 1 million award, but I don't know if there's going to be a 10 mil award. I think it'd be pretty cool if there was. That might be what I've done for. Especially at the rate we're moving here. Then again, there's not very many souls on, because I'm pretty sure Dodo is a parody of Twitch. There's not very many souls on Twitch with 10 million followers, so I don't think there'd be an award for that. I could be wrong, though. Here we go. Plus, followers are just a vanity metric more than anything else. Alright, so we get $70 coming in there. Start using more swear words in your conversation. Bro, I don't even do that IRL, and yet I'm getting yelled at for it. That's what happens, though, when someone thinks you should be a parent to their children, I might add. Seriously, though, like, that's the reason we have all this age verification crap going around. It's ridiculous. How's our mood holding up right now? I think also, looks like we're gonna take a minute to be able to read these donos here. We have 30 points? Like, hell yeah. We can't open that skill yet. We can't open that skill. That's a lot of these are requiring a lot of skill points. I'm not gonna lie on that, bro. Holy crap. Oh, you mean oh dear, that's gonna be dreadful. Shit myself on stream. People think it's funny. Yeah, again, BS. This is the internet. Trust me, this is the internet, dude. They don't think it's funny. They think something very different. There we go. $201. Not bad. We're already almost to 6,000. I'll tell you what. I dread the day my chat goes that fast. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I dread that day. I don't know. Being a small streamer, you have like this power to interact with everybody 1-to-1 scale. Yeah, I don't know how much I will be able to give that up here. There we go. Holy crap, though. 6,800. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we got 160. We got another skill point. We're getting a lot of skill points right about now. We are getting a mountain of skill points. Your favorite streamers here. I mean, your favorite chefs here. That would work considering, you know, let them cook. That phrase. Would it not? Well, apparently half these souls want me to read or want me to watch a video. I'm not really big on that idea. I will say this here now that I'm half tempted after the stream to see... Well, actually, no, I probably shouldn't because there's still a chance for Anime Bar, and I really want to make sure I got Muns for that. I really want to make sure. I want to get my plush Leafeon. That's really what it is. I want to get the plush Leafeon finally. I got the plush Glaceon. I want the plush Leafeon to complement. That'll be awesome. Alright, mood is still standard. Everything else is looking pretty good right about now. You're my favorite streamer. Aw, thank you. 86. There we go. Probability of success right there. I think we'll go with the 75% the movie one. I'll just have the chat with my... I'll just talk about Scary Movie 6 is really what it is. Holy crap, this sinus headache left a nasty, nasty cough behind. Hard to wonder whether or not it was a sinus headache at all. Boom, boom, boom. We are damn near 10k again. Like, that is unbelievable. Also, let's check Dodo. Even though it's, like, literally mid-stream. We go to Portal specifically. Yeah, apparently we get a 40k payout tomorrow in this game. Holy crap. This is the type of stuff that some of my viewers are out here dreaming about. It's gonna be harder to get now because of YouTube's... Like, specifically for YouTube, it's gonna be harder to get now because YouTube's new partner program update. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's not gonna do anything to AI slop farm channels. If anything, it's gonna make it harder for legitimate creators and incentivize AI slop. Random scream. Just randomly. I don't know why you would do that. What do we got? Also, apparently I'm now demoralized. It's gonna be my cue to stop the stream right there. There we go. What is it? 42k. Also, Princess Luna, welcome aboard. We're doing well. There we go. Apparently we need to eat. That makes sense. Stress levels are at a whopping 35%. Holy crap, we're at day 39. Also, by the way, we are going to be only live until 3 because, every end stream is fun. Oh, tell me about it. But, apparently we're demoralized. We need to take a dump. And then we need to shower. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I think, a certain one was able to figure it out, too. Doesn't seem like we seem to mind. E, open. E, open. Yes. And we're gonna eat burger. There we go. We're gonna need 4 more burgers. We're gonna need 1 more. Let's do a food order for 4 burgers. And then 1 more pizza. 1 more pizza. There we go. Create order. There we go. We'll do that. Make sure we're all good. Looks like we are good on the apartment or the trailer cleaning too. That's not too bad. We should get a new house, but I've elected to save it for the next episode. More likely than not. I think that'll probably be the right call. There we go. And then back to business over here because now, oh my god, after this stream, after the next couple days in this game, we are most likely about to hit 100k. That is actually wild right there. 100k in the bank, that is. Going to work on my water park while I have your stream running on my phone. Nice. Alright, in before the chat starts, absolutely. Please don't know if you hate this stream. In before the chat starts moving. Like, to the point where no one will even be able to read it. I absolutely dread the day that happens. Again, being able to interact with you one-to-one is, like, the best part of, like, streaming, if you want my opinion. There we go. I mean, at some point, you gotta graduate from that, too, but you know what I mean. There we go. We got 189.2. That's not bad. Oh my god, we got the freaking gnome. We got the freaking gnome up in here. But you know, we already crossed 1k. Also, how much skill points we got? We have apparently +9. It doesn't show us the exact figure either. 13, so it is going to take a minute to actually get everything on that. That's another goal for the series too, get everything on that. But I want to see if there's a 10 mil award. I want to see if there's anything like that. That would be pretty cool if there is. Also, yes, my sub icon had to be maximum Femi before anyone asks. Start a conversation about pets. Oh, that had a 70% chance of success, and you're telling me that that did not work. You're telling me. Everyone loves pets. Do I have a bunch of pet haters in my chat? Or did I try to start a conversation about boy kitties with, like, a bunch of racists in my chat? That probably is what did it. That whole bad luck crap is racist anyway. Also, I thought I saw more in the chat. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I did. This isn't really one of my more popular games, but I know there's a few people out there that do love it when I play this. I know there's a few people out there that do. Toxic user banned. Look at all that toxic user banned right there. That is absolutely wild right there. That is just, like, wild. Here we go. Actually does look pretty good. I also just noticed my bitrate is 17.2k kilobits per second. And if you're just here to spam cult crap, you're getting banned immediately. Just for the record. Thank you, Oil Queen, by the way, for pointing out the whole council thing's a cult. Yeah, thank you, especially with cult crap there, okay. There we go. I literally turned my attention away from chat for 5 seconds. I'm curious to know, maybe I'm just down bad to know, what's the stupidest challenge you've ever done? Oh, trust me, I want to do eating challenges at some point on the level of stupid that Suryat's doing. Like, again, I will ban anyone I catch spamming that council crap. I will ban them. And in fact, actually, I should probably authorize a certain one to pull that all off. There we go. Neither do I, but then again, you're also talking to someone who had to get out of a place run by a cult, too. You're talking to someone who had to do all that, so... And of course, now I get the pleasure of having to partially do it again. Alrighty. That's alright, though. Let's get to the Orlando area and as I said, let's finish this job here. 35%, 29% cars. Cars are really interesting. Apparently, I must have a bunch of Americans in my chat. Seriously, the amount of car culture here in the States is just crazy. I would know I've lived here my whole life and have never left. 215, not bad. 157, come on, let's go. We have 6,100 already. As I said, we're probably hitting 100,000 before the, within the next couple days. That's gonna be crazy. Matter of fact, I think it might actually be time to get the next house at the rate things are going. I'm just not really sure how that's gonna hold yet. As I said, I'm probably gonna do the majority of the work on that off camera, so I guess today we're gonna try to get as much money as possible. Also, welcome in there, Mucky. Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon. I'm telling you, this sinus headache left me in a bad spot. I'm telling you, man. There we go. I love how half of these are like anime sounds. Like, I don't even understand any of them. I'm not really a big anime person. Tired? Oh, that's definitely no fun. That's definitely stinky. Alright, we'll, okay, yeah, no, I have to be talking about Void Kitties with a bunch of racist little fucks in my chat. At that point, no. No, that's ridiculous. Like, how is that not interesting, man? 105. There we go, not bad. Mood is still standard. I should definitely expand. That is one thing I definitely should look into doing, expanding my crypto farm. As a matter of fact, let's go under miner. I wonder if this is going to break the entire live stream. What do you mean no mining device found here? Bullshit, there isn't. There we go. I was hoping that would not break my entire device, but it doesn't look like it. Also, happy love, Dandy. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon. There we go. Also, please bear in mind that I can only see handles. New game, even though new toilet paper as soon as it comes out after the pandemic would absolutely apply as well. Seriously though, the amount of people that probably now buy new TP as soon as it comes out just so they can get ahead of another pandemic is probably insane right now. Don't even get me started on what was going on at Costco. Ah, trying to sneak hopeful glances there, I see. Nothing like a few hopeful glances. AFK Master. Oh my god, dude. That is one thing I will get that I will understand is very confusing trying to stream this. Because half the time I don't even know whether or not I'm talking to the fake chat or the real chat. Stress level's only at 2%. I feel like we might be able to touch 20k today, which means, by that calculation, we could genuinely make it to 100k today. That is certainly possible. Our mood is only standard though. 39, 36. Let's do, dude, 39% chance of success. People did not adopt their ideas. Oh, I wonder why. Could it be because this isn't OnlyFans? I had to make that joke. I had to make that joke. I had to make that joke when I saw the top card. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. It seems like things are going well. Trust me, I wish things were going well on my end. Or at least that well. 11,107, not bad. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be in the we're gonna be at the 95k range. It's gonna be crazy. Stress level is at 7% right about now. Also, no, I know I have COVID, just a sinus headache that struck at the worst spot. I'm telling you, that had to be stress-induced now that I think about it. With all the stuff I've had to deal with, that had to be stress-induced. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. We just hit 12k. That is crazy, though. 44%. Funny memory, 66%. Not bad. There we go. And it looks like we're getting pretty close. Oh, now I see why. Because I forgot the stream name was only Fox Stream. There was a running... That's a bit of a running gag. We are still in a standard mood, so I think we're going to be pretty good. Ah, that could be working against you here. That could be working against you. Trust me, I thought I was straight for a long time. We're almost at 200k followers in this game. That is crazy. Maybe one day we'll be there IRL, but AI moderation needs to stop kicking things down. Also, welcome in there, Jesus. Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon. I do see you popping in there. I do want to warn that this is an English-speaking channel. I do not know Spanish. And my top translator, well, let's just say, was told to leave. By another third party we're not talking about. There we go. Not bad. Oh my, yeah, we might definitely get to 200k tonight. We might definitely get there. That's crazy. Like, dude, it's actually starting to look possible. Like, we're already at, like, $98,000 after this. That's just gonna be crazy. Like, I'm telling you, we are rich. We are rich right now. And you wonder why I wanted to be a streamer above anything else, although I still plan on limiting my income because I plan to live by the phrase. Like, basically, what it really is like, you know, money's the root of all evil, and I don't want to turn into the very thing I set out to destroy. Well, that and the market's been trashed, too, so I have the perfect... That's the other thing, too. I have the perfect excuse. The market's just trash at the moment. Also, can we hit 100K? That'd be crazy. 44%, 35. Let's do political issues, because that's 52%. Apparently my comments are appreciated. Come on, we gotta make it. We gotta make it. We gotta make it. 17.8K is where we need to strike. We are only 1K away. That is huge. That is actually wild, though, that we're that damn close. Man, I should probably get some soda at some point. I don't know, I can wait until Kroger on Monday, because Kroger, they'll probably have a bunch of vanilla. That's why I'm actually waiting on vanilla Coke. That's actually why I'm waiting, because they'll probably have a minimum of 2 for 2. Demoralized, just get to 17.8 and we're happy. Just get, come on, we're too close to stop now. We are way too close to stop now. 90%. Of course, now it's basically going to be, oh my god. There we go, that's what we want to see right there. Let's go ahead and stop the stream. And the moment of truth, is it going to be enough? The answer is yes. Demoralized, we need to sleep apparently. I'm actually thinking we should get a car. Yeah, I heard about Peter Cullen. May he rest in peace, man. I heard about that. Like, we have a lot of, like, celebrities just going right now. It's like, really? Isn't, like, aren't people, like, demoralized enough already as it fits? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'd like to clean this up because apparently either Skunkario or Sparks decided to raid my trailer and take a massive dump everywhere. Well, it was more take a massive dump and then fling it everywhere. That's really what it boils down to. And I love it. They managed to somehow stick half the dookie underneath my freaking bathtub. That is wild. That is just wild. Like, what is wrong with you guys? There we go. Well, hi, Fox. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon here. Okay, great, I gotta take medicine. And you can't get that delivered either, you have to actually go out for that, which means I get the pleasure of having to deal with the paparazzi again. Alright, well, no, now I no longer feel sick, that's good. Forgot to put the food I ordered yesterday away. Well, hope I don't get sick again. I'm stuffed, I can't eat anymore today. Like, really? Well, actually, I could be stuffed with something very different, but only if a certain one lets me. There we go. Alright, so that looks good. And then we gotta take a dump and a shower, and then we should be in a near perfect mood. Dude, we haven't been able to get a perfect mood in a while, actually. Take a shit in the shower. Just kidding, this game won't let me. It's a freaking bastard. Although that looks more like a bath than anything else. Then again, there's a thing. I still remember that one thing from Fire Department Chronicles. Is floating poop just human croutons? No. No, it is not. I just love how half my chat immediately delves into toxic behavior. That is just crazy right there. My moderators are a little slow on it. Do you calculate? I mean, I just eat whatever I can find, much like queso. I love how I can delete the donuts, too. That is just crazy. I love how I can do that for some weird reason. In fact, delete. Yay! Just randomly pick ones to delete. There we go. But yeah, apparently I don't have to read them. I can just delete them. Also, how's our shitcoin miner holding? Apparently, we also own a whole coin already. That is just crazy. Well, I'm gonna continue mining while we stream, and then we're probably gonna go out and get some more mining devices. We need a new car, too. I don't know why. Like, in this game, I feel like that would be a nice status symbol to have. Even though I don't drive IRL. That is a fast-moving chat right there. We just had 200k follows, and I think we might be able to go past... We might be able to blow past 500k at the rate we're going. In fact, actually, I might make it the goal to get to 1 million. 10 million I know is going to be a chore to hit, though. Like, both 1 million and 10 million. A quote I can live by right there. There we go. As I said before, this is a career to me. At this point, this is a career. Alright, so we got 102. That's not too bad. There's a lot of... I actually love the one saying shit stream again, just spamming it like, really, man? Sends me weird signals. Yeah, mixed signals are like the worst right there. I'm not gonna lie there, Milky. Mixed signals are the worst. Usually when someone shows mixed signals, though, I walk away. Very rarely will that kind of thing draw me in further. Very, very rarely. I mean, that's just the pain of it, but there's only one way to find the hell out there, Milky. There's only one way to find out if they like you. And I'm gonna flip that too, because I feel like there's a lot of people, myself included, that need to hear that. Honestly, I'm getting mixed signals on my own end, but I'm still drawn to it for some reason. Okay, really, do we need someone taking a massive dump in my chat? Thanks. Alright, so go with cars. 68%. Trust me, I have a bunch of Americans in my chat. It works every time. Mind you, I'm from the States saying that sort of thing. Also, are we finally at 17 skill points? Is it finally happening? Because it doesn't tell me every single time there's a skill point update. Let's just do, yeah, because there's, oh my god, there's only 3 of these left. There are only 3 left right about now. That is crazy. Oh my god, there's only 3 on the board left. Actually, speaking of, let's go to, YouTube. There we go. I'm probably about to try to... There we go. Back. Okay, that was actually dumb. That was actually very dumb. There we go. What do we got? Oh, there we go. Right there. We upload. There we go. And that doesn't even do anything. Some people falling in love with game characters. Did someone just ask if I could stream naked in this game? Again, the name is a joke more than anything else. The stream title is a genuine joke in this game more than anything else. I'm pretty sure I get in trouble for it if I did it for realsies. There we go. And then we're gonna go to, oh, right. I'm still learning how the majority of all this works. Also, yes, I'm getting over a freaking sinus headache. Thank you for asking. There we go. Although I'm pretty sure it was a little bit more than that. He has a nice, cute, and, I see you right there, I see. Well, I wish you luck, man, I wish you luck. I really do, man, because let me tell you right now, last time I swung for my own team, it did not go particularly well. 213,000. Yes, there we go. We're getting pretty close to 250,000 follows in this game. Like, as I will always say, following is just a vanity metric. But at the end of the day, it is still pretty cool to watch that number go up, if you want my opinion. There we go, 214K. Also, I think I'm just gonna permanently get rid of the live sub count on the channel, too. Like, if YouTube's just gonna keep doing what they're doing, then I'm like... Well, more specifically, the AI moderation is just gonna keep doing what it's doing. At this point, then it's not really worth my time. It's not really worth my time at all. I'm pretty sure I'm getting flagged for being misleading. Like, I don't even make family content. I'm very specific about it, but I guess YouTube just decided that all VTubers are for children for some weird reason. Wow, real nice. We have a creepy sound right there. That's just what I needed to hear. How are we holding mood-wise? Standard, there we go. Yeah, we're probably gonna be in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna get us that new car as soon as I possibly can. We just hit another 10K today, too. We could easily make that back. Like, this is getting crazy. Should it be long? Yeah, there we go. Personally, I prefer short and sweet, but there's also a limit, I feel, to how short you can make things. Personally, I want to get back into 4-hour streams, but right now I'm trying to get all the clips done first. I need to make sure I got time to get those done. Matter of fact, it might be wise to head out to, like, get an extra day ahead, too. Because I know the anime bar is going to eat up a large amount of time, too. But trust me, I'm really excited for that, if that does end up happening on Sunday. Mental health, too? Yeah, I know, that's very important, too. Although, I'm starting to need mental health breaks a lot less now, too. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm away from, like, all the constant drama that I used to deal with. In fact, I'm now getting viewers who, when I say constant drama I used to deal with, like, they literally Like, they probably don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. At this point, I'm too committed to streaming IRL. Way too committed to find anything else. Although there is a backup plan too, to kind of like, you know, go into data entry temporarily, but let's be real, one of my viewers pointed it out perfectly. Nobody's broken out in that since the 90s. Trust me, I would rather do this than, do anything with a corporation. At least nowadays. Well, technically I am doing something with a corporation, but I'm doing it on my terms, you know what I mean? I don't work well under toxic environments, and unfortunately that's kind of all I've had to deal with at this point. There we go. For those who don't know, before streaming full-time, I actually used to work at a pizza place with a very bitter and angry customer base. Let me tell you right now, a lot of those customers we got were just mean-spirited, man. I'm glad I got, especially before the election, like, I got out before they got emboldened. Because we were already at the point of throwing pizzas at the management when we weren't getting our way. And yes, it actually did devolve to assault in some cases. Like, it already devolved that far. Like, I can only imagine what it's like now. I can only imagine what it's like now with their literal cult leader back in charge. Thanos snap bladed. Yes, we got the sound. That's pretty much just me when I'm streaming now. Though most games, it should mostly be fine. There we go. Of course, I say most games. I still gotta deal with next door trying to get me in trouble. Oh, man. I guarantee you that's another reason why the Twitch isn't getting pushed out either, because, well, unfortunately, we decided to give it a second strike, but I'm not gonna talk about that too much. It literally says in my bio 26. It literally says 26 in my bio. Give me the 54% chance, even though it's probably not gonna end well. People want a chaos guy with that. Ooh, apparently some of y'all like chaos in my game. Makes sense though. Foxie likes a little chaos too. Granted, I do need a bunch of I do need like a standardized system and a standardized routine. That's also why I kind of get a little unhappy when I can't finish the stream for whatever reason. Although I also came in ready with backup plans just to make sure we actually got it. So basically the plan now is if this ends up imploding for whatever reason, we'll try going live again at either 3 or 5 or 2 or 4, or no, it's 4 or 6 Eastern, and then after that we have a 8 and a 10 backup slot too. Like, I came armed to the teeth. Like, I'm not taking chances. I'm not taking chances. And even when we oh man, I'm gonna have to figure that out with 4-hour streams. I'm gonna have to figure that out a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all on that front. We just hit 17K. How is our mood holding? It's still standard, but it's gonna be demoralized very quickly. We're gonna stop the stream here. Take the money, and we are at 118K. Absolutely gorgeous. I think we're gonna get the new subscription, like when the new subs kick in. I think that's probably where we're gonna get the what was it again? I think that's when we're probably gonna get the car when the next round of subscriptions kicks in. I think that's probably gonna be the plan. Because then at that point, we'll be in a really good spot. Guys, we need 3 burgers and 1 pizza. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. There we go, that looks good. And then we're also gonna have to go get some, medicine too. Alright, can I open that? Yeah, we're gonna have to get 1 round of medicine too. So I'm actually gonna have to go out. Oh, I already have the car from the previous attempt at this. Does that also mean I have the house? Okay, I guess we don't have to do jack shit. I will definitely hit people. Oh, I see someone already got hit while I was on the way here. Boom. Ow. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Now if the paparazzi starts chasing me, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna run them over too. Nobody is safe. Alright, so we hit take, we hit E, I, there we go. And there we go. Oh, can I not have that happen? Let's ride. And then let's go do it again. Because I already see an unfortunate... I missed. I missed. Ah, I didn't miss you, though. Didn't miss you. Oh, I missed you, though. Come on, man. We do a little better than that on a demolition derby. We do a little better than that. A couple, Oh my, oh my. I sent that guy through that window. I didn't even have to break it. He just magically went his way through the window. Actually crazy. Get over here, good sir, or ma'am. Are you kidding me? I'm not taking no for an answer when it comes to getting hit by my bicycle. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that's brutal. That's brutal right there. Alright, let's ride our way home before the paparazzi shows up. Because the paparazzi is gonna get hit with a car, too. I'll make sure of that much. There we go. Okay, that should be pretty easy. E. Yeah, there we go. And apparently I'm also tired, too, so we gotta go deal with that. Probably also get some more crypto mining stuff, too. And then reorganize the soda. Holy smokes, man. That is actually bothering me. And then I need E. There we go. So, boom. There we go. Alright, so let's do E. Let's go ahead and put that down. Yeah, because otherwise we're going to kind of like, you know... Yeah, there we go. Seeing a stream right there, too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We do one pretty much every day at this point. And I'm probably just going to keep doing that for the foreseeable future because I still have to plan for freaking chaos from the looks of it. Like, last attempt at this particular series actually was what got me in trouble. Bear in mind, we've even admitted that we're trying to get me banned. At least I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Ah, apparently we need to eat now too. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait, unfortunately, because of, the game will restrict you from eating too much in a day. Why? I do not know, it just does. Alright, so apparently my character's gotta take a shit now, too. And I guess having to take a shit is enough to be demoralized. You know what? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And yes, I do shower IRL. I literally did ahead of this stream. Literally showered ahead of this stream, so I don't know where that joke came from. Uh-oh, there's also Dookie in my apartment, too. Or Dookie in my trailer again. Who let Queso in? Who did it? Which one of you idiots thought it'd be a good idea to let Queso in? Come on. There we go. 100% clean. No more Dookie everywhere. Alright, so that looks good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna need 8 rounds of fries now, too. I'm sorry. I just felt like fries, okay? Then again, I'm the kind of person that at a restaurant will literally order cheese fries instead of regular fries. Even if it costs extra, I'm just, oh, no, that's even more bad. No, you cannot, no. There we go, that looks good. And then we'll do this over here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's the way we want to go right there. Yeah, there we go. No, stop. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not here for it. Also, you can thank Oil Queen for the fact that I can store 4 more extra here. Like, she's the one that pointed it out. There we go, and you know the rules. Also, we have an happy mood. Okay, that means we should have a way better day by that logic. There we go. Alright, so, Houston, we have a problem. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? Okay, that's gonna be a massive issue. My cursor literally just went away right there. I don't know what the hell just happened. I really like your stream. Oh, thank you. Chat, my keyboard, chat is fast, my keyboard's burning. So, you wouldn't, I mean, I wouldn't know even what you're talking about there. If you enjoyed this stream, please help. Yeah, exactly. Help us reach more people by sharing it. Same applies IRL, too. Trust me, we need all the help we can get right now to finish the job. Especially since I'm kind of looking like I'm on a timer out here. Wouldn't be if, you know, my friends weren't listening to me, but, you know. There we go. Oh boy. Also, by the way, once again, that is not how stream keys work. So few viewers, maybe IRL, but certainly not in this game. Holy crap, we're getting pretty close to top streamer levels out here. In fact, I don't think this series is gonna last much longer. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, it's a little bit shameful, but I genuinely just don't see that happening. Oh, there was a 68% chance, and finally my chat's no longer American brain. There was a 70% chance I spotted last second. My god. Here we go. Personally, like, as long as I can read the chat, I don't really care that much, if we're being honest. 9.35k. There we go, that's what I want to see. It will also appear here, and it will appear there. There we go, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see right there. We're only at 27.28? Well, the mood is happy, so that'll probably end up going up by a mile. Love how we have the freaking laughing cat. Oh, I saw that comment. I saw that one in the fake chat right there. The one that basically says streaming isn't a real career. I'll tell you what, right now, it's the only thing that pays like a career at the moment. At least that I can think of off the top of my brain. Ah, donos. So that actually was the right button. It's true. Donate your support, your tips. Keep the lights on, chat. That is true. And it also keeps you from going back to that old home situation too. And actually, we have a much better system for that now. I believe I put coffee. I believe I put that link in the description. And I'm just gonna say right now, after seeing what I've seen regarding PayPal on both X and Blue Sky, I sit here and I think to myself, yeah, we probably should not be supporting PayPal's shitty business model anymore when there are other options out there. Some of which are not available outside the US, which I think is dog shit, but again, you know, it comes down to we really need an alternative because these payment processors need to kind of like stop doing what they're doing. That's our minor holding right now. Holy crap, we already have 3 coins. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. My god, the donos are coming in so fast, I could barely even upload anything. And then we also gotta do that. Yeah, we gotta upload you as well. There we go. That's cool. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's very similar to y'all's currency symbol, too. Yeah, there we go. I got that one right. I'm just too brain fried to read anything right now. That's really what it is. Then again, what else is new, really? I still gotta get, like, you know, I still gotta get my, systems done out here. It's gonna be crazy. But then again, once we get all that done, too, we're gonna be at a really good spot, because I think we'll finally be able to start moving forward. And of course, that also technically means, I just realized, this is for Alaskan in particular, the first live water park live stream, or the first, like, live stream in the 4-hour set again, will actually be water park. I kind of just realized that now. I literally just realized that. I don't know if it's there at the moment. Probably too busy focusing on that water park. There we go. We did 19.95k. That is wild. That is wild. Good day, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. I don't even use that. Probably because I'm not an Aussie. Also, we have Kroner as a symbol. Yeah. And I remember, like, a specific symbol being used for it, but I could be wrong. In fact, I think Game Dev Tycoon uses Kroner as well. Oddly enough. I'm pretty sure Game Dev Tycoon uses Kroner. Also, we see some of my Norwegian viewers over here too. My condolences right now, because I just heard, I literally heard the news like just before the stream. Literally heard the news just before the stream. I know I have more than a few of you over there. In fact, actually, Norway is one of my top countries, like when it comes to viewership generally. We're 119. How are we holding, like, you know? Ah, yes, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Long marathon, it's always going to be long marathon. Yeah, I mean, the news isn't that far away. I always forget Norway's one of the last absolute monarchies on the planet. I always forget that. At least I'm 99% sure it's absolute, meaning king commands all the power. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Because I am stupid. Alright, so let's, like, look at all that. Holy crap, we just hit 10k. That is wild. We also just hit 250k follows, and again, that's more of a vanity metric than anything else, but it is still something to keep an eye out for. Also, I just realized it's a viewer count of 11.3k. Oh my god, that's wild. 11.49k. Like, we're starting to reach heights that I'm pretty sure I'll never reach IRL in this game, which is just crazy, especially since a lot of this is just chatting. Lost sleep to play game? Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me. Talk to me about my high school days. We'll be here all day. Because that was the time of my life where I was really losing sleep to play games. There we go. In fact, that was one of the key things that ended up turning me into a streamer now. Again, that's like a lot of my school time is where I realized the 9 to 5 just really probably isn't for my tails. Denmark have Greenland? No. No, trust me, there are plenty of members of my generation that would not fight for that. We would genuinely die. I'm pretty sure a large chunk of Gen Z would be sitting in jail, sitting in prison for dodging the draft. And I'm pretty sure some of us even, like, that Tangerine is probably so insane, he'd probably say, alright, dodging the draft is now a capital crime, and we would probably just happily go on to death row for it. Like, I'm actually not kidding about that. That is how much people around here do not like him. Please block your favorite streamer. And when I say people around here don't like him, I mean every word that's sent it. See, like, his policies are about as unpopular as it gets. Again, we'll talk more about this. Oh shit, I just realized City State 2 is tomorrow. I think. Let me double check that on the schedule. Let me double check it. Where is Firefox on this? Let me double check it, everybody. Let me double check it. Hold on. Live streaming. I need to double check this here. Let's go ahead and do all this as well too. Why is my cursor not free today? That's what I want to know. There we go. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, shoot. It is. It actually is tomorrow. City State 2 is... Oh. Oh, this topic of discussion would be perfect for that. Perfect. Orange wants it. Orange ain't getting it. He's not getting it there, Milky. Trust me, a lot of the population over here, I promise you, supports Denmark in the whole argument. Trust me, I said straight up, and I can't believe I got flagged by the AI moderation for saying that US did not deserve to host the World Cup. Like, you're telling me that Tangerine genuinely just can't take criticism at this point? Like, come on, man. 16,682. Alright, I think this would probably be where a wise move would be. Stop. A wise move would be take the money. We just hit 136k. That's wild. And then apparently we need to sleep too. Although before we... No, let's not do that, because I need to get my move back up to perfect. I mean, Power's the one that coined the phrase abusive Tangerine. He's not wrong. I still remember how Old Home reacted when he lost back in 2020. I don't want to be that guy, but their level of devotion was... That was my first red flag that, that the whole, like, MAGA thing was a cult. That was my first red flag right there, where it's like, oh boy, I should probably get the hell out of here. And sure enough, I did. Of course, I had to deal with Old Home trying to drag me back in constantly. But you know what? It is what it is. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore today. So we are going to need a lot of food here. I might actually probably do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. And then fries, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently we have to do 2 separate food orders because this stupid game put a limit. And I don't know why. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Create order. There we go. That's good. That is good. We need to remember to put that in there too. Yeah, Moon's happy, and we just, oh my god, we have touched nearly $200,000. That is wild. That is wild right there. Okay, so apparently, that probably also means that there is a hidden pile of shit somewhere, and I really need to find it. There's one. Seriously, can these souls stop dumping every, oh, don't tell me I have to basically... Don't tell me I have to move that fridge. Don't tell me. I'm genuinely worried I may have to move that fridge. And that means I get to reorganize everything. I get to... The bastards. Of course they want me to reorganize everything, because that's what they freaking do. Half of it had to be completely unreachable. Thanks, game. Thanks. I really would appreciate you not doing that. Just saying. I love how I can't even put food on the bed. That is so dumb. Like, all this... Like, this is just so dumb. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Also, I see you noticed the blow-up doll. I see you noticed that. Ugh. I hate it when it puts the pile of dookie underneath the fridge. Because you know I'm not going to be able to... Like, this game knows I'm not going to be able to reach that. Ah, I see. 4. 5. I think we still have our half dozen. IRL, though, I try to carry at least, like, 48 cans of vanilla Coke at least. Again, that's why I'm holding out for Kroger on Monday, because I get a payout on Monday. And I'm pretty sure I'm not so fun with that, because apparently Kroger, they might be running their 2 for 2 again. And I might be able to use that to restock my snack drawer, because apparently there's not going to be another major trip over here to like Walmart until like October. At least that's from what I've heard. I don't know if it'd be very wise to let everything... Oh. Yeah, I need the 90-degree rotation here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that looks good. We're gonna put the medicine in first. There we go. Look at you, little fox. Look at you. There we go. And then we'll do this. Boom. There we go. Okay. See, if we don't put the dookie area underneath the freaking fridge, none of this happens now, does it? There we go. So we'll do that. I still can't believe we're already almost halfway through the stream. Like, that is just crazy. I am looking forward, though, to being able to do this 4 hours a day again. Looking right forward to it. Alright, give me 6. Go 3, and then we'll do 4. No, stop. There we go. All right, let's do this. We'll do this. Yeah, because we gotta get all these french fries and burgers and whatnot too. Yeah, there we go. Up there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we'll do that. Eat. Yeah, it's starting to look good now. Also, welcome in there. Oh, I didn't see Orchid pop in. Welcome in there, Orchid. Hope you're doing well this fine afternoon. I didn't see you pop in. I was actually getting so laser focused on trying to make sure this was all fully restocked that I actually did not realize. Oh, man. And then we got... Yeah, because we still got 4 more french fries we gotta put down. I have not been paying much attention to chat today. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I do apologize for that. Like, holy crap, man. Also, Web, what are you talking about there, buddy? What are you talking about? We talking about the World Wide Web? Spider-Man? Actually, I still gotta try the Weberoni at some point. Ah, dude, I'm pretty sure that already ended, though. I'll tell you what, right now, it's promotions like that that leave me glad I don't work in fast food anymore, because I can only imagine the hell of having to make all of those for, like, a temporary item. Then again, it always happened a lot where I used to work. We had stuffed crust where I used to work for a limited run. It was not very good. It just didn't work, and that was the problem. Like, the way that it was executed was not good. That I will say. And it's pretty hard to get me to say that about my favorite type of pizza, too, just for the record, so you know you messed up at that point. Also, sorry, no. Okay, now I definitely don't understand. I definitely don't. Don't tell me. Okay, thank you. There we go. 100%. You know I don't accept it until it's 100%. You know I don't. Alright, so back to business over here. We need to go to start stream. And then we need to go to web 2. And our next sub payout's $43,000. Holy crap, man. Like, I'm pretty sure... No, it's not even enough to buy a new car these days. There we go. Then we need to go here. X. And then there's a giant upload. I love how the upload button isn't even clearly marked. Oh my god, dude. Like, this... As I said, this sinus headache is ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure it devolved into actually, like, a straight-up cold. But that's not enough to take me out of the, workforce. So that's not enough to take me out of... That's how I view it. If it wasn't enough to take me out of, like, the workforce, it's not enough to take me out of stream. A common cold never managed to do that to me. Trust me, as much as I want to go rest right now, I got too much to do. Way too much. Although I won't lie to y'all, a nap later today definitely sounds nice, because I was kind of awoken by, some commotion that I ended up having to barricade over. I'm telling you right now, one of those souls is gonna be so crazy. Like, they're just gonna try to break the barricade down. In fact, I even talked about it with, Koo here. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure one is so crazy they might actually try to take an axe, like, to any barricade I try to put out. And bear in mind, I'm following his advice on that front, too, so that's how you know you're dealing with insanity. That's how you know. Also, we just hit, like, 21k subs in the game. And the viewer count's a lot lower, though. Then again, it tends to go up over time in this game, I've noticed. Right now, we're at 9.43k, and then... Oh, am I getting canceled? Is there, like, a certain point where you just hit, like, a limit? I think there might actually be. There might actually be. I don't know, though. It seems like we're doing just fine regardless. Like, we might be at a point where it's a vanity metric at that point. Then again, on Twitch, it's probably going to be 75 average viewers will probably be a vanity metric at some point. Is that saying senpai? I just now noticed it. Also, how are we holding mood-wise? Still only happy. We should probably look into getting that up to perfect. Followers. Let's go with that right there. There we go. Apparently that didn't work. Dude, these cards have been nerfed today, I'm telling ya. They have been nerfed. They have been absolutely nerfed. Also, how about that chat right there? I don't know, I'm just running out of... Like, we're getting to the point where I'm just running out of things to say playing this game. I think in the next episode... I don't know, chat, would anyone be mad if the next episode of this was the finale? Because I'm already leaning heavy towards it. Because I feel like we've already done most everything. Like, we have the new house, we just have to go furnish it. We're already getting to a point where we've done almost everything that needs to be done at this point. But also, at the same time, I want to know if there's, like, an award for, like, 1 million. Maybe that would be what we go for, because, as I said, we probably are hitting 1 million by the end of this all. I want to see if there's a 10k. You could just end it? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm having... Like, this game is too much fun. The problem is I'm running out of shit to say. Like, I've even got moderators reading the chat, so I don't have to do anything with that. 44%. Give it a 50%, even though that's probably not... Oh, people apparently like video game music. You know what? Actually, I do agree with that. Sims 1 had the best soundtrack. That actually is the large majority of my musical taste. As a matter of fact, we got Night in the Woods soundtrack playing right now if you didn't catch it. Like, no joke. We have the Fort Lucen Mall, too. I need to play Night in the Woods at some point. I need to play NITW. Looks like we're not going to be able to do as much damage today because my body decided to give out. There we go. In fact, actually, why don't we do this? Upload. There we go. That's actually about the length of my average stream IRL. T. Or it's F. I keep forgetting it's F. Alright. We just hit 200k in the bank. That is absolutely wild right now. On my water park, I made 12k. Alaskan, get on my level here. Get on my level. We hit $200,000 at the bank on my front. And that's not a joke either. Then again, I'm also like at the point of Water Park Simulator where I'm going for like the we just hit the 5th star, and apparently there's a secret 6th star you can get now too. I know they were gonna add a 6th star, but I didn't think they were gonna make it like a secret. Like you actually had to know that it's there. actually is rather interesting. But then again, kind of reminds me of Bejeweled too, actually. The secret game modes that you had to unlock by getting the by reaching certain points in like other game modes, like Classic, for example. To get Twilight, you had to reach level 18. This is one example. Alright, right, 97%. Okay, luckily they made it easy for me today. They made it easy. The empty more life. Yay! I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore today. Trust me, I can stuff myself with something very different right about now. Typically, it involves stuffing the other end. I'm in agreement, Sarah Laskin. If I did that IRL right there, if I did that IRL, I would already be in the Orlando area by now. I'm just going to say that for the record. But right now, it's just about getting there and not letting anyone stop me. Although, fortunately for me, too, fortunately, I don't have to worry about that right now for the next couple days. Hey, Milk Egg, being sus is what we do here. Stuff my butt anytime you want. There we go. Alright, so web. There we go. Holy crap, this is looking good. This is looking good right there. Let's go to OBS, and then, Donate Lab. Donate Lab is what we need right now. Start stream. There we go. How's our miner holding up right now? We just got our 4th, we're about to get our 5th coin. We still need to, do the whole miner stuff right about now. We need to, kind of upgrade that. And honestly, I'm ready to do it. We get a 68%. People seem bored of car talk. Oh boy, I kind of wonder why. Also, apparently, plans to order anything in the 29th between me and Koo have also been canceled. So, as I said, anime bar. That's what we're both holding out for from the looks of it. We're both holding out for. I mean, I mean, I'm allowed to make those kinds of jokes as much as I want. There's no rule. I don't even get demonetized for it, strangely enough. Like, NSFW humor, I don't know why, but apparently I don't get demonetized. I don't get in any trouble for it. There we go. I know for a while you would, though. I know for a while you would, but I am not a... Again, I've had to tell some people off on this, too, but I'm not a family-friendly creator. In fact, actually, Alaskan, I'm about to cross the quarter. I think actually, let's check a few things out here. Hold on, web. Let's go to web. 50%. There's a 52%. There we go. People are not interested in politics, probably because all it is red flavor or blue flavor bullshit. Can you, what now? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, what? Also, hold on. Are we actually about to cross? Oh my god, we actually are in a couple days. We're guaranteed to cross the quarter. Dude, there are people that probably have won less money on Deal or No Deal than money we've got right now. That is just absolutely wild. And yes, I've been watching a lot of Deal or... I don't know if some of y'all are old enough to remember it, but I still remember Deal or No Deal from when I was a kid. Yes, that is actually how I learned large numbers. That is real. And in fact, I'm putting the energy, part of the energy I had watching that again, to a very particular bird animator too. So, in a weird sense, history is repeating itself. This isn't even, oh my god, look at that chat toxicity just skyrocket right now. That is wild. Even moderators can't keep it at 0. That's just insane. Like, it's getting bad. Like, it's getting kick stream level bad. Granted, though, I don't plan on restreaming a kick at any point anytime soon. That's just not my cup of tea. I think I'm happy with, like, 2 platforms each way. I think I'm happy with that. I'm just really, really, really excited. Like, for all this to work. 200... Oh my god, we got the... Again, my character is not an Aussie. Why are we using the good day line? Or good day line? There we go. Then again, I do use a bit of slang there regularly, particularly a 4-letter word that starts with a C, ends with a T, and I'm not allowed to use it on any of my live platforms for whatever reason, because apparently you get instantly demonetized for that still. Like, they're literally putting it in the same territory as the N-bomb and the F-slow. Like, really, guys? Come on. There we go. $59.95. Yes, that's all we want to hear. That's all we want to hear. We're starting to look pretty good right about now. As I said, though, we're probably... Oh, hold on. hold on, we haven't checked points in a minute, because there's only 3 more of those left. There's only 3 skills left. Like, we've damn near done everything. We have 11 right now, and I believe at minimum, yeah, it's gonna be 20, 18, and 20. Apparently, Dodo website ad revenue increases on the next one, too. So we're probably gonna save those for last. There we go. Again, that is a quote I can live by. But then again, when literally every other career field doesn't pay enough and requires 3 to 5 years experience just to get into for entry level, there's really no reason not to just chase your dreams at this point, and in my case, it was streaming. As I said, there's really just no reason not to. We've almost touched it. Yep, there it is. We touched 7K. Not bad. We also are happy, apparently. We're at 4% stress right now. That's too bad. Also, I just realized we're about to touch... We're only... Probably feels longer right now because, again, I've got that sinus headache that I'm dealing with right now. Definitely gonna have to take regular breaks while editing clips, but for the most part, everything should be good. Of course, knowing me, I'll probably just end up taking it all out at once so that I can have the rest of the day to relax a little bit later. Not bad. Holy crap, we're at 7,641. Do you usually play games? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Brain is melted. I clicked the wrong option again. We're only halfway. That's what a sinus headache will do to ya. That really is. In fact, I might just make the goal 500k follows in this stream and then make the next one 1 million. I think both of those are very attainable. There we go. 5.5. That's not bad. Yeet! We're genuinely about to hit 300k. Genuinely. Although I feel like the instant viewer count does not match. Then again, streaming's a very different game from doing YouTube, like, when it comes to videos. I've actually thought about bringing back long-form videos, oddly enough. Not really sure how I would handle that just yet. Are you allowed to answer my thing? What do you mean, answer? Again, I don't know what you're talking about here. That's the main problem. I don't know what you're talking about. So we just hit 306k. Yeah, we're just gonna make the goal 500k. I think I'll make that the goal, unless we hit 500k before 230, in which case we'll probably just make it 1 billion. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. We've almost touched 10k income on stream again. Like, it's actually getting crazy. I know one of these days IRL it'll be me. The thing up, I don't see it. I don't see it. I clearly do not see it. There we go. Like, I can't answer something that I'm not seeing, Chief. I can't answer something that I'm not seeing. I love when we get the ooh. Like, really, dude? When you were... Hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's something I definitely ain't gonna answer on stream. That's definitely something I don't feel okay answering on stream. That's one of those subjects that's gonna make me feel like a predator if I bring it up. I'm not gonna lie right there. I'm not gonna lie. And I have no interest in being in a Chris Hansen documentary, thank you very much. Especially as someone who's watched a lot of those documentaries, it's like, some of those people are depraved. It happens to everyone, Chief. It happens to everyone. 210. Ah, yes, we got the That's the most fitting possible time for Roblox to come out right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most fitting possible time. I actually literally cannot believe that. Like, that is so perfect. That is so perfect right there, considering what was just discussed. Or slept when I need him on that one. Alright, so we have 316,000. Rage quit Rick, nice stream. I mean... I know it's the fake chat, but thank you. How are we holding right now? We're still happy? Holy crap, man. Holy crap. As I said, in a couple days, we are most likely going to... Apparently, we're calm. Stop. There we go. Stop! Oh my god, no. Love it when I accident... Just like in real life, accidentally going live. Just like in real life. Apparently, there's bills, too. Ah, yes. The bills are nuttin' at this point. They are nuttin' to me. I don't think it's Dodo. Yeah, I don't think we want Dodo. Although the portal... Holy crap, yeah, no, we're moving definitely above 250,000. Again, there are people on Deal or No Deal that have won less money than I've got in the bank right now. How's our miner holding? 5.2. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to go to house. I don't think that's what we want right there. I love it. The beach villa says it's completed. Yeah, we're gonna move into the beach villa in the next episode. I will say that much right now. We got apps, streamer, YouTube. That's exactly what I want right there, YouTube. And we need to go here. We need to go to upload. We upload that. We hit Q. Videos being prepared in raw form. And then apparently retired too. Not really shocking. I also see a cat out there too. No longer calling him after that one former friend. That already shows that things have kind of ended right there now that I think about it. And again, I can't stop thinking about it because I feel like I kind of pushed him away. I mean, on one hand, they shouldn't have been talking to that former mob, but on the other hand, I feel like I should. Like, I'm just in a really weird spot right there. Also, the answer is yes. It comes from the fact that I glow in the dark in some instances. Insert obvious joke about a very particular World War II mission here. Because they were trying to, like, the US soldiers were basically they painted a bunch of foxes, like, a glowing paint. Trying to tap into fears about, the Kitsune. And it actually worked. I think it was also after Midway. It wouldn't have worked otherwise, because I feel like, when it comes to Midway, they would have just gone in. Like, pre-Midway, they would have just gone in anyway. They backed out, because it was post-Midway. Midway was kind of like the turning point of World War II, though. And yes, this was a World War II mission. I think I already kind of specified that. Did I not? It's actually hilarious because, believe it or not, my persona name comes from a GIF name. Or from a GIF artist. I'm actually not kidding about that. Alright, so apparently we're tired. Sleep. We eat during the day. That's pretty much how it works. That works for most streamers. We are on day 44. Oh, good God. Skunkario and Sparks broke in again. Damn it. Also, the doll's just for funny. Like, it was actually stolen from my phone. So apparently in the games, it starts with you getting fired from your job. And the blow-up doll is basically sitting in the office. That's how you know you had a toxic work environment right there. That's how you know, and stuff like that is just freely allowed. And again, IRL, one of the reasons why I ended up pursuing streaming full-time is literally toxic work environment. I don't deal well with that. Okay, don't tell me I gotta tear this whole thing down again. I'll just be near the fridge again. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it right about now, too. I don't understand what you're saying, Chief. I don't understand. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, it was hiding underneath the crypto stuff. Speaking of, actually, we should probably go expand our crypto, like, wallets here. We can probably get a few more graphics cards and a couple more rigs. I'm not really sure how we're gonna handle that yet. Alright, so before we actually sort our mood situation out, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the car, though, and drive, because I think it'll be pretty fun. Then again, if I could drive IRL, it'd be really nice, but... Oh my god! It was taken purely for fun right there. That's really what it was. It was taken purely for fun. I could actually sell it at the pawn shop, I believe, if I wanted to. Not that I would want to, because I think it's funny to have. Just get out of my way! Oh my god, that is brutal. Dude, that is amazing. I know a lot of my viewers will yell at me for this, but you know what? It's funny. Ah! Oh my god, get out of my way, you idiot. Okay, apparently my transmission sounds like it's breaking down. I wonder why that might be the case. Oh, no. Come on. That's my former workplace right there on the left. What can you normally do with it? Nothing. It's literally a decorative item in this game. It's literally a decorative item in this game. Trust me. Oh my god, I punted that dude. I punted that guy. Holy crap. Like, I didn't realize my shit driving could translate into this game as well, too. Right now we gotta find our way to the crypto area. Am I allowed to answer that question on stream? Probably not. I will say I really would appreciate if the mini freezing would stop. Yeah, this is where the crypto, I believe, is. I have to slow down a bit. Wonder why that could be the case. Yes, it is. This is where we go to get more crypto. We need actual mining rigs, too. We need everything we can possibly get our paws on. E-I. There we go. E and I. There we go. We have a rig case. And then, yep, bit miner. I hate how it won't let me put multiple items in my inventory at once. It's stupid. Probably should have gotten 12 graphics cards on the way here, but oh well. What is that? Oh wow, there's a lot of like mining stuff here. Well, there's 3 more bit miners I can buy so I can clean out the entire stock. And that's exactly what I plan to do. No, I do not have a driver's license IRL. I'm 26 and I do not have a driver's license. And I somehow get by in the US of all countries. Probably one of the most car-dependent countries, period. Like, the way our suburbs are designed, you'd almost swear having a car and a driver's license is legally mandatory. Alright, so that looks good. We're gonna drive again. Merge back onto the highway, which at this point has become 465 for this island. No, I didn't fail. Basically what happened was a lot of traumatic memories formed while I was trying to learn. And eventually I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? This is not worth my time. I don't want to talk much about it on stream because a lot of that drama is kind of like behind me at this point. Or at least I feel that it should stay behind me, but at the same time, that's kind of the problem. Let's just say I was getting yelled at for less than perfect results. That's really what it was. Yes, I said less than... When I say I came from an old home environment that expected nothing short of perfection, I mean every word of that sentence. I have to slow down a bit. Really? I can't just dive out the car? I can't just dive out the car. Alright, so we need 12 graphics cards. Let's go to F, and then we're going to go ahead and go to here. We're going to get 12 graphics cards. Bills, Ah, there's a new one. Of course there is. It's like nothing. Nothing. Again, 90 is nothing to me at this point of the game. Alright, so we need to go to Zamazor. I'm about to drive up the prices of graphics cards in the area. I do not apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Complete purchase. $192,000. That's gonna be crazy. Alright, and then we need our bit miners. We're just gonna put down more of these bit miners over here. There we go. We'll do E. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is going to get annoying real quickly and I'm not aligned correctly, so I'm going to definitely fix that. I'm already carrying something. Sheesh. I just love how my character cannot carry more than one item at a time. That's so dumb. Alright, so we got 3, I, E. Oh, we can't carry anything. I forgot about that. There we go. Also, how's it going? I'm not allowed to answer that question. I am not allowed to answer that question, Chief. There we go. And then we'll do this over here. And then we need our rig cases too. And then we're just gonna wait to stream until the next day in this game. I will definitely fix this off camera though. How's our miner holding right now? Apparently we just raised our mining power all the way to 1716. Just let it mine while we get everything else set up here. And then rig case. Alright, we do that right there. I think we can literally fit... I wish it would let me stack them. Then we could fit all of these in here. And we'll do this right here. Apparently we're not going to be able to fit anything beyond this point. That's so stupid. Well, actually we are. We're just going to have to use... Okay, so I think we hit the limit of rig cases. We hit the limit of the amount of rig cases we can actually get in one go. There we go, that looks good. Yeah, please, because trust me, I don't want, like, any sort of prying right now. E-I. E. I don't want any sort of prying. That's really what it boils down to. I know people will pry a lot when there's, like, something private that's going on, especially with their favorite streamer, but personally, that's just something that I've been asked to keep private. So, that's exactly what we're going to honor that request. I'm gonna honor that request. There we go. Look at that. Look at the graphics cards go. 3, 4, 5, 6 graphics cards. Golly gee willikers. People are not going to be happy with me right about now. I can see that. I can see that. That is a little, like, trying to pry for information on that is a little bit on the weird side. I'm not going to lie. Dude, I love this Night in the Woods sound. I need to play Night in the Woods again. Maybe I'll do that once I complete this series. Again, I don't see it going past episode 5 at the rate things are going. There's 2 more. Yeah, great idea. Let's let a porch pirate take these. That actually is something I am worried about happening to my Renata plushie. Actually, when I get that finally, it just either gets stolen or one of the I'm worried about either that or I get. Basically, the Fox has to deal with a repo. A vigilante one, that is. Because apparently... You know what? I'm probably not going to say that on stream here. Let's just say I destroyed that lie, and the person who was initially throwing those lies around is not happy about it. But ultimately, it seems like it's calculated, actually allowing me to do my thing would actually benefit everyone. So you know what? I'll allow it. I'll let it happen. 2,300 on the mining power is absolutely insane. We only have 5 coins. Wonder, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. I love how it says crypto. There is actually crypto cloud mining. A lot of it's a scam, though. Also, apparently we're demoralized now, too. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Shit. Is it really paintball? Paintball isn't supposed to be painful. It's not supposed to be, like, you know... It's not... I don't know, actually. I've wanted to do paintball for some time. Like, I know there's actual arenas you can do paintball with. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go, look at that. I'm stuffed, I can't eat anymore today. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do, food orders. I'm gonna just do 8 burgers and 2 pizzas. 6, or actually correctly, 6 burgers and 2 pizzas, that's what I'm gonna do. I already know we're gonna run into some trouble right there when it comes to food. And I think we just crossed $250,000 right there. I think we just did. I'm gonna have to take a look at it in just a second. We crossed 250K, not bad. How are we holding right now? Apparently my mood is calm, so I guess we're just gonna go live stream. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Web, OBS, or not web. Actually, yeah, no, it would be web. Start stream, let's go. Let's go, everybody. This is pretty much just my routine for you. As long as I'm in, like, the perfect mood. No paintball. Oh, I see right there. I mean, yeah, the paint's coming at you really quickly there, buddy. It's coming at you really quickly. 45%. This ain't a chess stream. People didn't like your taste in music. Apparently, BGM is no longer nostalgic. Okay. That's stupid. There we go. Wonder how many clips we got of this stream. Then again, we're not going to visit that idea yet until I head out to Sunday when it comes to clips. I'm not joking about that either. Like, I'm trying to get ahead, like, you know, 2 weeks out, and I'm trying to stay ahead 2 days out, which is an absolute pain in the ass. But you know what? It's going pretty well so far. So yeah, my mood is pretty much calm. It was autocorrect. I see right there. There we go. We're almost up to 2K already, and then the miner is going crazy right now. It's at 6 coins already. 85%. Give me 85% stat memory I've got. Your story was boring. That had an 85% chance of success. Are you kidding me? Seriously, I would not be taking this kind of luck to a casino right now. Maybe I should be, considering that only had about a 15% chance of actually happening. I don't know, I'm not big on gambling, just for the record. I'd like to state that. Alright, skill points. We have +9 again. 14. Again, our only goal now is to get to 500k follower count. That's our only goal now. We're at 326k. I think as soon as we hit 500k, the stream probably just ends at that point. Alrighty, so Rage Quit Rick, and then obviously next stream, or next time we do this, it'll be the series finale. I don't see myself playing this again after episode 5, to be honest with y'all. Your story was born. That had an 85% chance of success. That had a 7.5% chance of failing twice in a row. Again, take these odds to a casino, little fox. That's just crazy, man. Alrighty then. Yeah, we have 334k. The closer we get to 500k, the closer we are to wrapping up here. Unless we're below 2 hours. Unless we're below that. In which case, we just try to get as much ground on the final goal as possible here. But I will say this right here and now, though. The final goal is going to need the beach fill. We're going to work on that off camera. 342k. Then again, I also got to finish the water park off camera, finish the statue off camera. There's a lot of off camera stuff I got to do over, like, you know, the last couple days before everything gets done. Can I advertise here? Abso-fucking-lutely not, good sir. Well, technically, since you are paying, I guess the answer is yes, but still, man. Online game... You know what? Either one works. A night out or online gaming, either one works. In fact, hopefully I'll be getting one on Sunday. And again, I'm getting my plush Leafeon and then I'm happy. I get the plush Leafeon, I can care less for any of the food or any of the drinks. I'm happy with the plush Leafeon. That's how easy I am to please. 178. There we go. Ugh. There we go, that looks good. 198. Mm-hmm. Yeet. Ooh, boy. Apparently my character's gotta take a dump. You know what? We can sort that out while the stream's running. I should have put my camera, pointed it at the toilet in the shower. I should have pointed it there. Then again, there actually was a past episode where I was doing everything in my power to try to get banned. There actually was. Alright, back to focus point. There we go, that's good. And we're right back to calm on the mood. That is actually wild. That is actually wild right there. Sports. Give me sports. We'll do sports. People found your comments very shallow. I guess English wasn't the developer's first language either. Oh my god. Seriously though, the way I get when I bring up sports, when it comes to the Wisconsin Badgers especially, you'd almost swear, as I said in a past stream, I was on monosodium glutamate looking at gay furry art and not like watching American football. I promise you right now, it gets that bad. There we go. Also, by the way, when we get to Borealis episode 3, we are probably going to build an industrial island. Just to make sure the unemployment rate doesn't like go any more high than it already has, because I believe that is a problem we do need to solve in tomorrow's stream. Not sure if I'm at the mental capacity to do that, and I literally just saw another one of those toxic comments again that brings me, oh god, it brings me memories back to old home. People think it's ridiculous. Well, maybe give me a card that actually freaking works in my direction for once. Also, welcome back there, Milk A. Alright, how are we holding right now? Standard, I need to eat. You know what? I know exactly what I need to do. No! 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 Oh my god, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's a problem. 3 and 4. And then we open one of the pizzas, we eat that, and then we're in a pretty good spot. Apparently, some of the food also seems to have fallen completely over. That's nice. Alright, back to business over here. Literally got like 129 while I was away. That's absolutely fantastic. No, I did not need to grab the doll. That is not what I wanted to do. I did not want to grab the blow-up doll. I am not beating the allegations on this one. I'm starting to think within the next couple of streams we may touch 500k, which means I may need to extend the goal to 1 mil. That's just wild. Apparently my mood is happy too. My energy's back up to 98%, so this might be a more efficient way of doing things. Also, skill point gain. Let me check that actually, because it doesn't tell me every time I gain a skill point. You weirdo. Oh, trust me, I've done worse on stream before. Listen, I'm the kind of person, like when the chess streams are live, for example, one of the things that I typically, one of my favorite, no! Oh, no, no! DMCA claim, no! But yeah, one of the worst things I've said on the chess streams is, horse ass. That is an actual line. I think it's quote 449 now. Let me double check that actually. Whoa. 449, I think it was? Or was it 452? I think it was either one of those two. I'm thinking about hiring Queso. Yeah, it seems like she could really, like, you know, keep the park safe. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And of course, Skunkari had to add that one. Nah, horse ass. Hey, that's what I say when I'm capturing the night, man. I love it. That's terrible, man. It's terrible. But yeah, I should probably look into the idea too, there, Alaskan hiring Keito's mom, because holy crap, that is... They put her in the game, and she's like the most OP security guard you could get, which is just crazy. People found your... Learn some motherfucking English. Come on, man. No, really, like, come on. We just hit 14K. Mood is still happy. In fact, we're probably, yeah, we're up to 270,000. There are still people who won less money on deal or no deal than we have at the bank right now, which is absolutely crazy. I've seen bank offers that are way higher, though. The highest bank offer I've ever seen someone take is 973,000. And I'm actually not kidding about that. And they could have played for 1.24 million. Like, holy crap, dude. That was what my friend said when, wait, really? Apparently I'm not the only one. Yes, talk about what we did today. I was about to say, what are the odds that one fails? What are the odds, man? Also, web, YouTube. I'm just gonna do it. Apparently there's a plane app, too. Should I do gambling on stream? I feel like we're like at the point of the series where I don't think it matters. No, reported. Live stream found. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Mood is still happy. Our stress is at 1%. I think it actually might be a wise move to just stop here. I don't know why. I didn't milk all the money I possibly could out, but you know what? That's not what it's about to me sometimes. 272,000. That is just wild right there. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. Actually, no. Don't go to sleep just yet. Put all this stuff away. Burger. Are you serious? We actually need to order more. You know what? That sounds about right. Pizza. Boom. And then I guess we need 2 more burgers? I didn't realize we needed all 4. You know what? We'll take it. We'll do it. Because let me tell you right about now, I really wish delivery apps worked like this IRL with a delivery fee and the... Because they do not work like this. The price you see is not the price you pay. There's delivery fee, there's tax, there's tip. You know, there's stuff like that. It doesn't work quite like it does IRL. I feel tired. Oh, I was waiting for that actually. What's your favorite pizza? Pepperoni sausage stuffed crust. That's all I'm gonna say on that one there, Milky. It shouldn't be too surprising that that's my favorite though. As a matter of fact, if I actually get to join for Kroger on Monday, I've been kicked out of Saltgrass pretty much. So if I get to join for Kroger on Monday, well actually I have to work during Saltgrass too now because the schedule changes. So I wouldn't have even been able to go regardless. But on Monday, if I get to join for Kroger, I may try to sneak in Domino's in there as well. I may try to do that if I actually have the leftover funds to pull it off. Alright, so now we need to sleep. Day 46. And we are about to hit 500k falls. That is wild. It does not take 46 days IRL, I can tell you that much. I can hire you as my security, I mean, possibly. I need to take a massive shit. Let's go! Alright, well, first off, I need to clean all the dookie off my freaking floor. Seriously, who keeps letting Skunkario and Sparks in here? This is ridiculous. Don't tell me. They dookied under my fridge. Don't tell me they did it. I think they might actually... Oh no, I see it. There we go. I see it. It was under my shitcoin rigs. Go figure. At least they share the same opinion of crypto I've got. Alright, toilet time. There we go. What do you like most? Chicken. especially deep fat fried chicken. Yes, please. Don't even bother using like low-grade vegetable oil. Use something along the lines of peanut oil or something like that. Alright, 2 pizzas and 2 burgers. Perfect. We gotta figure out how to get this mood up to perfect. If I remember, like, we were making money hand over fist back when it was perfect, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, currently I'm streaming on a common cold right now, but again, if it's not good enough to take me out of the, or if it's not bad enough to take me out of the, like, out of a 9 to 5, it's not bad enough to take me out of streaming. That's my attitude towards it. Just like the old saying, if I ever play, like, Wall Street Survivor on stream, let me know if y'all think I should do that. Have, like, a segment to Wall Street Survivor. Because if so, did you really have to give me, like, you know, a card where nothing would work? But if I ever play Wall Street Survivor on stream, that is one thing I will definitely play by. If it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. I want to point that out right now. And trust me, the amount of people that lose all the money in the world because they actually don't live by that is just insane. I wonder if I could do the, saving quality is already 1080p, not too bad. This is for you to quit streaming. You literally paid me to stream. Why would you pay me to quit streaming? That is ridiculous. Favorite color is pink. And also, quick side note, my favorite color has been pink since childhood. The signs were there that I was going to end up being at minimum a femboy early. That's all I'm going to say on that one. That's all I'm going to say on that one. After playing games, now I'm feeling, oh, you and me both, man. What's your favorite? Oops. See, this is what my brain is doing to me with this sinus headache at the moment. Nice jacket. Aw, thank you. This is, I believe, the hologram Foxie. Wait, let me double check that, actually. Hold on. If we go here, we go to avatar selection. Shiny Foxie, my bad. It's shiny Foxie. Not hologram. Hologram's a very different one. I kind of had a gut feeling check. Click fix to fix error. Only one small problem. Fix button's grayed out. Apparently my stress is at 6%. How's our Bitcoin miner holding up right about now? 7 Bitcoin already. Is there a way I can actually sell that right about now? Crypto. Own coin. Max. Oh, $41,000. I will take that. Holy crap. We just crossed 300K. We just crossed 300K. Holy crap. Oh my god. Nope. That's pretty much my response to that quote. Just nope. Especially if a certain bird sees it. And now it's basically guaranteed to happen. Your sound appetizing. I think you mean your ass sounds appetizing, game, but I'll give the point anyway. There we go. Also, apparently my I just noticed this, my broom here. Broom. Why is the broom interface showing? There we go. I don't even know why that was happening. FUs. There we go. Here we go. I like to support streams. Exactly. Exactly. Always support your favorite streamer. When you were a kid, if you ever... Like, are you talking about a computer virus? Or are you talking about, like, a virus? Because the answer is yes to both. The answer is yes to both. A lot. Especially, like, with Windows... Like, if you're asking about computer viruses, have you ever tried... If you've ever tried to do anything online in the 2000s, you always had, like, a 50-50 chance of downloading some kind of scareware by accident. Yeah, we had a few. Nowadays, though, they don't really go... Computer viruses really don't seem to go after. What's the portal look at it? Holy crap, man. That's crazy. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to computer viruses in the 2000s, a lot of us have memories of them because they would actually target residential users. Nowadays, they just target corporations because that's where the real money's at, or governments. But, holy crap, I still remember a lot of the scareware from when I was a kid. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna pause this real quick. There actually is one that I can show y'all right now. There's actually one I can show y'all right about now. A rogue antivirus from when I was younger. And this is back when I was on Windows XP. And apparently it had the ability to spread via the, Apparently this virus, I'll do the stretch in a second, had the ability to spread via the network. Because I had a computer that got infected despite me doing absolutely nothing. But this is basically the virus I'm talking about here. This is the one that I remember the most. Now, obviously, this is for Windows XP, but I still remember. Apparently, they're still... Wait, are they seriously? Okay, I was about to say, are they still making it for modern versions of Windows? Apparently not. But yeah, that's the computer virus I remember the most. Did I just close that? Okay, good. Alright, give me a second on the stretch there, too. I got on my phone because I saw something. There actually is another website, if y'all are really that curious, I can show y'all, called Final Ice. And let's just say they would steal your information. Also, what's going on in Discord? Actually, I should probably not do that. Oh, that's power. It's not that. It is not that at all there, Alaskan, just for the record. It is not that at all. Hold on. Huh. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. That explains a lot of the drama that I had to deal with. Huh. Apparently I learned about a thing called restrict collapse. And as a neurodivergent, that is good to know. There we go. Alright, so we got the AFK Master out here again. I just love... What are these names that they give these viewers in this game? It's actually crazy. We just touched 7,600. Mood is still calm. Streaming's a lot of fun. Exactly. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say it. I can live by that quote. This is a career to me. There we go. Didn't you say yesterday, I mean, yeah, you had it more dysfunctional for sure, but Old Home on my end wasn't really much better either. It took me leaving them for any sort of improvement to actually happen. Also, I think we might hit 500k before we touch the 2-hour mark. That is actually getting crazy. We are still in a calm mood. Also, welcome in there, Oil Queen. You're coming in just in time to see us strike 500k follows in this game. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Oil Queen. Hope you're doing well. You're good, you're good, you're good. And yes, I have lost sleep to play a game. Again, I did that a lot in high school. You're good there. You're not breaking any rules there, Milky. You're not breaking any rules. Trust me. I would tell you if you are. There we go. And the 166,205. Not bad. We just hit 300,000. Actually, check our miner too. It's gonna take a minute to get that much money back, but maybe every 10th point I'll sell. Every 10th point I'll sell. I think that's probably gonna be the rule here at this point. We gotta hit 500. If we hit 500k after the 2-hour mark, then I'm probably wrapping up the stream there too. Come on, there we go. We just touched 10k, not bad. I'm sorry, but I still don't know the... Oh, I still gotta fix that, don't I? Right now, which type of stream you like to watch? Everybody chatterbait or chat? But, yes, I had to ask a sus question. But anyways, chat, like, I still gotta fix that. Right now, my highest priority is getting 2 weeks ahead. That is my absolute top priority right now. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, that is my #1 priority. Like, we are going to focus on that first. You know what I mean? We are going to focus on that first. Click X to fix error. Oh boy. We are at 444k. Not bad. In fact, actually, Oil Queen, you literally just missed me showing a rogue antivirus my computer had when I was a kid. Also, I just saw laughing at the ooh there too, go figure. Please block your favorite streamer. Do you have a name for your stream? Yeah, let me go ahead and bring it up again, specifically for Oil Queen here. Hold on, we got time. We got time. So I'm gonna go here, reopen, close tab. Reopen, close tab again. And then I'm gonna grab the screenshot that I distinctly remember. This is the rogue antivirus in question from when I had Windows XP. The year's even correct too. Oh wow. I don't know if any of y'all remember it, but I sure as hell do. Actually, there was another website I wanted to show off too. Hold on. Hold on. No, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Hold on. There's another website. I remember this so much. It doesn't seem like there's really any screenshots here of the website itself. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can show you off BioIce. That sucks. Most antiviruses are now viruses, ironically. That actually is true. Half the time you're better off. If you're still on Windows 11, you're probably better off with Windows Defender, if we're being honest here. And my recommendation would just be have some additional software to keep you secure, like things like VPNs and whatnot. I know I need to get Express Proton back on my front. That is not bad. 14,000. How much energy? We got 61 with a 6% stress rating. Mood is still calm, oddly enough. Woof, woof, woof. Do you have a stream chat name? Not really, actually. I don't even know what that would even entail. Yeah, we got a lot of money right now, too. $300,000. There are people on Deal or No Deal. And my brain is melted again. You see why I want to set the goal to 500k follows and be done? I guess it's like the... I don't know. I mean, I call my viewers Kitsune out here. It used to be pluralized, but it turns out you're not supposed to do that. Oops. But yeah, my brain is a little bit melted right now because I'm dealing with a sinus headache. So I made the goal 500k followers, and if we're past the 2-hour mark and we strike it, that's probably gonna be the end of the stream right there. But it doesn't look like we might actually not go past that 2-hour mark beforehand, which means we're gonna try to get as much of the 1 million goal as possible at the end of it all. I wonder if there's actually awards. Actually, let me look it up. Hold on. Streamer Life Simulator 2 awards. There is a few awards on this game. Features 26 achievements. Perfect game, 100% achievement guide. Okay, let me take a look at this here. Huh, there's gotta be some kind of award guide too. Come on, man, come on. Apparently there's only one thing here. Interesting. Alright, have you ever lost sleep to play a game? Again, the answer is yes. How do you call a person from America an American? Would you call your chat members? I know Kitsune Island, it's Kitsune Islander specifically. I know that. That's kind of how I have it drawn up. So maybe that? I don't know. Kitsune City is just the capital. And actually, we're already getting to the point where we're getting closer to being done building the capital. I'm actually really excited for that. Apparently mood is standard. Apparently mood went down to standard while I was on a few things. There we go. As we take money, we do that. There we go. We have touched 332k. That is wild. So let's go to web. Let's go to YouTube. Furballs. Oh, I just got a notification from YouTube. Can't imagine what that is. Upload. 9 hours, 40 minutes. And yes, it actually is titled Only Fox Stream. That is a joke. For legal reasons, that is... Well, for TOS reasons specifically, that is a joke. For TOS reasons, that is a joke. Although, granted, I have tried to get banned in this game before. There's no possible way to do it, unfortunately. I've tried. Believe me, have I tried? Sheesh. Hungry. And I need to take a shit, too. Ain't that fantastic? God, my character's so needy. Alright, so this is probably where we're going to strike 500k follows at this point. This is probably where it's going to happen. Boom. Oh, right. Right. Okay, I know exactly how I'm gonna manage that. There we go. That should be more than enough. We'll get our food delivery in there. Food show. And then obviously off camera, once we hit 500k, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start moving into the beach villa. Create order. There we go. Sorry, what? Also, is there Dookie in my freaking apartment? Okay, good. Or not apartment. You get the idea, though. Holy crap, some of these view counts I'm getting on these videos are pretty nice. Also, how's our miner holding up right now? We finally got our first coin back. I did sell a little bit earlier. Like, the coins are expensive in this game. Every 10th I've already elected to sell. We'll do that. There we go. And trust me, in this game I got a bunch of Americans in my chat. Although apparently they aren't so American-brained anymore. They aren't so American brain anymore at all. Alright, so followers. And also, if you're wondering how I know that too, I do want to point this out. My oiter has been... What? I'm sorry. What oil queen? What does that mean? What does that mean? What the hell? Yeah, I'm in agreement. Even I don't understand that. Water drink. Oh, you okay, good. Stay hydrated there, oil queen. Stay hydrated out there. There's a reason scientists are looking for planets with water on them. Also, ignore the fact I have probably the femmiest sub-icon I could possibly think of. Ignore that. Once we get 500k though, we're probably late enough into the stream where I'm probably perfectly cool with ending it at this point. And again, I wouldn't be considering this idea if I didn't have like a sinus headache right now that was absolutely killing me at the moment. I've got water. I'll have vanilla Coke again on Monday, more likely than not, assuming I can take advantage of Kroger's 2 for 2. And that's the bare minimum they'll spell it for, too. I think I'm just gonna continue streaming. I ain't gonna find a new job. This is just too good to give up, if you want my opinion. Like, why would I give it up? Like, the only time I would give it up for data entry would be if it boils down to my own safety, which, unfortunately, might very well do so, but I'm not really sure. Read. Keep reading the donos. We've been killing it today so far. There we go. New skill point gain. We're going to be gaining a lot of skill points. As I said, we're at 469k. Dude, if it takes another day to hit 500k, I'm going to be a little bit... Well, not necessarily livid, but it definitely kind of evens everything out perfectly. Here we go. I mean, I could, but I really don't want to. I don't have any way to go out right now. I literally do not have any way to go out and get some right now. Actually, I should probably message Q and see if he still has some of that cold medicine that he bought from earlier. Because I'm kind of tempted to grab some just to make life a little bit easier. Donation support my shirt just like IRL. They got that part right. They got that part right. We are at 471k right now. Holy crap. Also, I just realized the last thing's dono ban gets lifted in just a few... Oh, it gets lifted in just a few days. The question is now, am I going to have to extend it a little bit? Because I feel like I might have to. Do you know how many ways we can have some on hand? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, not really right now. We are pulling in that. At least not yet. Again, it is definitely something that I definitely will be keeping in mind. We're at 5,100 already. Alright, Fornoth, who'd you kill? I see that I want to donate organs there. Who'd you kill? Seriously, the amount of times I see people say stuff like that is just insane. No. You're telling me, man. You're telling me. There we go. Insist on calling 24-hour military time and refuse to accept that 12-hour is not a standard everywhere outside. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. Like, everyone else uses 24-hour time, why don't we do it too? Oh, right, I forgot. What have you done for the band? What do you mean? I had to show her a map. Oh my god. You had to genuinely... And I guarantee publicly too, you still got told you were wrong and that was fake evidence or something like that. That happened to me a lot of old home, I will not lie. 478k, come on, we gotta hit 500k. We gotta hit 500k. We gotta do it. But dude, if it takes another day in this game, I'm gonna be a little bit on the upsetty spaghetti side. But I know we can do it. Also, I just noticed we're at 17,000 viewers. That's wild. He did not call it real until I shouldered a multiple maps. Yeah, sometimes you get... Like, some people will just even double down even when they're shown evidence that they're wrong, too. I'm glad your mother didn't. There's still a little bit of a brain in there. That's all I'm going to say right now. There's still a little bit of a brain in there, too. That also means you can kind of, that means the deprogramming process for a certain four-letter group is also still very possible, too. 8918, 9114. There we go, that looks good. There we go. Also, apparently Dark Army. Yeah, it means getting her out of that group is still very possible. Usually, we rarely see that once we pass like 45. Once we pass 45 years of age or something like that. I know for my old home, like one soul vehemently refused to leave it until it eventually took his life. Gaming on a PC any day of the freaking week. Listen, are you aware of the extra stuff you can get on PC? It's gonna be gaming on PC any day of the week, man. Mods alone keep me on PC, man. We just hit 10,000. Not really surprising. Also, what's the web? What's the web like? Hold on. Yes, I see that. Let's go ahead and go to Dodo. And what we're gonna do here. Yeah, apparently, oh my god, we're gonna be coming into contact with another 113k. That is wild. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, we're nearing the end of the game, and we just touched 500k falls. So at this point, this is gonna be the last stream of the day, because now it's just basically get as close as you can to 1 million. Pretty sure that there's no further awards for that, but I can't really confirm it. In fact, let me double check on the, let me double check. Streamer Life Simulator 2 follower awards. Let me just double check it. With no additional 100,000, no additional in-game plaques implemented yet for higher milestones like 1 million, 10 million, or 100. So apparently we have all the plaques already. So yeah, I could totally safely wrap up the series at episode 5. I could totally safely do that. Always a long marathon, Chief. What's the worst thing someone did and got? If we're here talking about that, we're gonna be here all day talking about a very particular former mod of ours. Let's just say their roleplays are the reason we're not allowed to roleplay in chat anymore. Let's just say they're the reason. It's literally, the rule is literally named after them. There we go. With no ban appeals, so I don't know, but I'm not bringing up that incident too. But that's not the former mod I'm talking about here. There we go. Looks good. Yes, that's what we want right there. Now, as soon as the mood dips below calm, or there's another need that needs to get taken care of, we'll probably, like, as I said, wrapping up the stream here at this point. I know it's a little bit early, but at the same time... no, we need more skill points. I think it said I have 4. Yeah, I only have 4. Let's shit ourselves on stream. People think it's funny to fart. Bullshit. This is the internet. We already know. Exactly. We can curse all we want. Exactly. I thought I heard a dono sound for a brief second there. I'm like, wait, what? There we go. Part of me is also tempted to see if we could play something along the lines. If I could slide in another. Once this is all concluded, I'm tempted to see if we could slide in another Minecraft series. That seems to be the game we all really respond the most to. But I don't know. I want to be a variety. I want to do variety. Like, it's just really going to be down to variety. That's how you find out who the true fans are. Alright, we're still at calm. We're at 50% energy. At this point, I'm just waiting for calm to become standard. Are you a long-running MMO play? Oh, there we go. I got that one right. Brain's too melted for me to figure out anything else. Standard. Alright, we're going to take the money. We're going to stop the stream. Literally right after I do that. We are at $348,000. That is crazy. And we go to web. We go to web. Exactly, exactly. Like, this is not a family-friendly stream. I've actually had to have that discussion with a few people IRL who think my streams should be family-friendly. Like, it's not my job to parent your kids. That was my response in no uncertain terms. No uncertain terms. It is not my job to be a parent. I did not agree to that when I came here. There we go. Of course, I'll probably end up getting tossed back to old home for that. Apparently, one person already wants to be tossed for it. And trust me, I know that township ain't gonna be nice the second time around. They know it will not happen. Or, I know it will not happen. You get the idea. I'm too brain melted to get this right. Not anything I want to eat, if we're being honest there, okay. That's all I'll say on that one. Also, yes, I was intended to be dirty. Alright, so we are now on to day 48. It's wild. So apparently I need to take a dump and I need to eat here. Go figure. We'll definitely take care of that before wrapping up the stream. You can spell it eventually. Exactly. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, there we go. I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore today. Go figure. Well, actually, none of that's gonna save anyway. Why did I do that? But anyways, we got... Oh, yeah, there you go. There's an example right there. But anyways, that is gonna just about do it for this stream. We are gonna be live again tomorrow with some City State 2. Our goal for City State 2 tomorrow is going to be fixing the unemployment problem of the city. Once we get that done, then if there's time, we start the next city, and then if not, we just wrap up. It will probably take a while to actually get done. Actually, it can also make the final government upgrade the secondary goal. Getting Chimkin, nice, Loyal Queen, nice. I should probably look into that myself. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for some City State 2. Until next time, though, take care, bye for now, and have a great day or night. In the world you may be. Also, perfect timing for that song to play.